as STM will play in the red jerseys with the white trim. Tipping off number 33, Carson Hardner for STM. He wins possession over number 14, Richard Voss.
Holy Cross in a man defense.
Traveling on number 12, Kyle Madden.
We expect to see some full court pressure here from St. Thomas More. They're very quick at the guard position.
Richard Voss, a big man, can also bring the ball down the court. Definitely helpful in these situations.
I think you're absolutely right, Dominic. And you'll have a height advantage against number 12, Kyle Madden, who appears to be matched up against him.
Two big takes to number 33, Karsten Hardin. He's definitely going to be a big factor for STM in this game. Has been in the past years. Richard Voss, reminiscent of a Harold Keach of sorts, who played 2 years ago in this tournament for Holy Cross.
Actually, the two were teammates at the time when Richard was in grade 10.
Good ball movement here from the Crusaders. Ryan O'Connor can't convert on the three-point shot. That's number 9. Mike Carney throwing up a shot for the STM Knights. Can't convert there either.
Seems to be a lot of nervous energy again in this game. The hoop's very tight for both teams right now.
Do you think the fans play in that factor?
A little bit. You don't have to get to play in front of a packed house like this, so to end up in front of a packed house is very exciting.
Luke Eamon, Derek Roselike from mid-range. He has the jumper. He opens the scoring for the Holy Cross Crusaders. Look for him tonight. He's definitely going to be a factor.
He'll have to be for the Crusaders to be successful.
Buckets with the big rebound over two Knights.
That was a strong move on the rebound, and it was a good play to change the shot of the STM player.
Ryan O'Connor with the ball. He's got some handles. Luke Eamon.
Luke seems to have broken the lid on the hoop for Holy Cross.
That's number 33, Carson Harder.
And Harder breaks the lid for STM.
Eamon and Harder definitely going to be two players in this game. Big factors for both teams. The two big guys hooking up. Voss with the rebound off his own shot. He goes up, draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 points, or two free throws, pardon me.
I think that's a mismatch Holy Cross is going to look to exploit with Richard Voss against whoever's checking him. The only one that's a height match and arm length match for him is 33, Carson Harder. But STM has Harder matched up against Matt Buckets right now. Looks like Kyle Madden out of the game, so we'll have somebody else checking Richard
Number 5,
Voss.
I believe. Nope. Double team pressure from Holy Cross. STM nearly turns the ball over. Good ball move from the Knights. Voss with the rebound though. feeling confident, throws up another mid-range shot, can't convert. STM with quick ball movement down the court. Look for that all night. That's number 5, LaGuerta from 3-point range. Look for him tonight as well for the STM Knights.
He is one of their leaders on the floor.
Good ball movement from the Crusaders. Luke Eman getting blocked but collects his rebound. Throws up a Hail Mary shot. Doesn't hit rim. STM coming down the floor. That's number 15, Tristan Hill.
There was a 30-second violation, so that ball is going to come back, but it will belong to STM. It's so loud in here. Holy Cross's bench was counting down the 30-second clock for Luke Eman, and he couldn't even hear it.
And that's number 6, AJ Imperial, driving to the hoop.
STM really needed that because there's opportunities for them to take the ball to the hole, and they haven't exploited them yet.
Harmon with the ball. Ryan O'Connor blocked. He looks frustrated. He knows he can do better.
Carson Harder is starting to establish himself in the key as a as a shot blocker. That could affect Holy Cross's penetrators as they go to the hoop.
Coming to the game for the Crusaders, number 13, Arnell Pambid, a crowd favorite here tonight. Also coming in for STM, number 24, Andrew Morris.
We see both teams going to the bench early. It's very warm in here, and fatigue and dehydration could be a factor.
Ryan O'Connor at the line. STM brings
Much like in the girls' game, it looks like the rim is tight for the free throw shooters.
And a failed three-point attempt for number 9, Mike Carney. Boss driving to the hoop, kicks it to Eman. Can't convert on the 3. Boss with the steal, he'll drive past Harder, can't convert. Ryan O'Connor giving it his all, can't collect the rebound. It goes to STM. You see when he drives to the hoop, just can't convert. Ball goes back to Boss. Ryan O'Connor with the shot. He seems eager to get some points tonight, just can't convert.
I think Holy Cross is going to want a little more patience offensively.
Harder showing his physical play down low, gets a good shot off.
That was an excellent play by Mr. Buckets. Unfortunately, Richard can't convert.
STM with some good ball movement. Driving was number 24, Andrew Morris. He takes a mid-range shot. It goes wide. Holy Cross substitution coming into the game. Number 23, Mark Whiteley.
Mark will bring some physical play. Mark's actually a hockey player.
And a track star, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct, and he likes to mix it up a little bit, especially defensively.
STM with the ball. Morris manning the point. Oh, and the failed conversion by number 32, Ben Heiljetz. Interesting name. Holy Cross with the ball. Whiteley down low. He looks to Eamon. And with 33 seconds left to go in this quarter, the score is still 4-4. And a desperation shot for number 13, Arnell Pambit, as he gets seemingly tripped by two STM players, no call. And as we get into the last 10 seconds here, foul's called on Luke Eamon. Shooting number 15 for STM, Tristan Hill. Coming into the game for Holy Cross, number 11, Conrad Pieszczny. Another crowd favorite. And you're right, Mr. Batate. The rim just seems to be too tight for these free throws.
A lot of nervous energy again. You can sense it. You can feel it among the players. A lot of nervous energy. And once again, as soon as I say it, he puts one down.
Boss to Whiteley as the time winds down. At the end of the fourth quarter, it's 5-4. An interesting score for a first quarter in a basketball game.
Well, I think a lot of that is nerves. Both teams don't want their opposition to get on a roll offensively, so it's really tight defense. But also, there's a lot of nervous energy out there, and you can sense it, you can feel it in the kids. I'm sure we'll see the numbers start to creep up here as the kids become more accustomed to the way the game, the flow of the game.
Going into the second quarter, what should we look for from Holy Cross?
Well, I think they're gonna want to establish a little more patience on offense and run through their sets a little bit. I'd like to see the ball in Richard Boss's hands a little more. He's again, he brings a mismatch height-wise. And from STM, I think I'd like to see a little more penetration, in particular off of press breaks. Holy Cross is putting a lot of pressure on. STM needs to punish them for that.
Boss has the ball, drives to the hoop. He will draw the foul. Looks like it's going to be on number 24.
Looks like number 12, actually.
12, pardon me. Kyle Madden.
Kyle's a big, strong fella, and I think they were hoping to physical Richard. But Kyle's in some foul trouble now, and I don't think that's what Coach Aaron Mitchell from STM wanted to see.
Turnover from Holy Cross. Morris brings the ball down the court. He dishes off to number 6, AJ Imperial, who converts for STM. Another turnover from Holy Cross as Eamon tries to get the steal. Bringing up the court. He'll drive with the reverse, just doesn't want to go in for him. Imperial brings the ball back up the court. He's got a good control of his offense. Morris blowing by Whiteley to the rim. That's 2 points for Morris.
We see a good penetration move there, and I think that's what STM wants to do. Holy Cross is going to need some help to step out on that and stop the easy move.
Luke Eman will draw the foul. Pardon me. Yep, the foul's on STM. Number 5, Denzel LaGuardia. Whiteley will inbound.
Why not? Stir it up. How much?
Matthew Buckets with the ball. They seem to be doubling Richard Boss. No matter, he converts for 2. Holy
That's a
Cross
big
forces
basket.
3.
Richard needs to establish himself, and again makes a play on the pressure.
Definitely a certain comfort level when you can sink shots. You're not frustrated with yourself when you're playing.
And the ring gets tighter and tighter and tighter, as we saw in the girls' game.
Little pick and roll. Even! Another mid-range jump shot.
That's another big basket.
Timeout STM. The score is 9-8. STM leads it by 1.
You see the frustration on Coach Aaron Mitchell's face. He's usually a very calm and reasonable man. A little frustrated there, I think, a little bit by his defense and maybe a little bit by the stripes.
Definitely. Coach LeChasser, on the other hand, quite the contrast. I used to play for LeChasser back in grade 10.
Coach LeChasser brings an intensity to the floor.
Well said. I couldn't say it any better myself.
But what you'd find about both coaches is a real dedication to their players. They work incredibly hard, and they're both very good men. It's not high scoring by any stretch of the imagination, but we do see the numbers starting to creep up as players understand what gaps there are in the defenses and where they can take chances there, Dominic.
Definitely. Ryan O'Connor is back on the court.
Holy Cross running a half-court trap here. 1-2 half-court trap. Good job by STM breaking it.
Ryan O'Connor brings the ball up court. Pass from Luke Eman. He moves it over to Richard Boss. Mark Whiteley from three-point land can't convert, but Ryan O'Connor with the rebound. He's definitely got some flair, some flash to him. Oh, Luke Eman looking in to Richard Boss. Boss cannot convert. Matt LeChasser inflamed that he didn't get that call.
And we see the intensity we mentioned before.
Exactly.
He felt there should have been a foul on that last play.
STM having good ball movement here. Playing the perimeter. Holy Cross really clogging up the middle. And a rebound from Luke Eman. The point center.
Luke actually has been an excellent rebound for the team this year, and has at times led them in rebounds in some games.
Ryan O'Connor with the ball.
That should have been a double dribble, actually.
Boss can't convert on the three. Harder collects the rebound. Mike Carney with the ball. That's number 6, AJ Imperial. He misses the shot. Luke Eman with the ball. Eamon with a wide open Mark Whiteley decides not to go with that option. Drives to the hoop. Turnover, Holy Cross. Down the court comes number 15, Tristan Hill.
See STM doing a good job of clogging up the middle there too.
Really similar styles in play. Both very defensive. Morris!
Big basket. That's a big basket for
From
STM.
Narnia. He steps through the closet and shoots. Mark Whiteley looking to drive. He kicks it to Boss. Boss with a strong take. He gets 2 points.
And that's the take he was looking for.
Oh, and a big block from Matthew. Back buckets. Coming up will be a Crusaders timeout. Boss on the perimeter. Ryan O'Connor takes another chance at three, but it's just not going for him tonight. Morris
Another
second consecutive three.
That is a huge basket. If he can establish that, this could change the complexion of the game.
Most definitely. Timeout, Holy Cross. As they leave 17 to 10, I believe. I don't think the score's been changed yet.
Well, we see the chess match starting here, Dominic. Looks like Holy Cross is going to have to look for something to counteract the three-point shooting of Andrew Morris. Just another layer to this, what's developing into a real chess match here between these coaches.
You always wonder what's said in those huddles. Thank you, Mr. Vitante. As I make a fool of myself on live television.
That's okay, Dominic. I'm here for you.
Back in the game, number 33, Harmon Dillon. He's made an impact for this Holy Cross team in this tournament. We'll have to see what he can do here. Coach is seemingly frustrated with Ryan O'Connor.
Coach Aaron Mitchell is frustrated with the stripes again. Didn't like that call.
Seems like nobody's happy today.
Nope. You got to have a thick skin if you're going to hang the whistle around your neck.
Coming back into the game for Holy Cross, number 13, Arnell Pambit. Replaces Mark Whiteley. As Harmon Dillon makes an immediate impact, he takes the shot, can't convert, but he takes a hard shot to the hard take to the rim. A three-point attempt from number 6, AJ Imperial.
I noticed a curious move here. STM subbed out Andrew Morris. There's got to be a reason for that. He just hit 2 3-pointers. Although it looks like STM's going to go towards a smaller but quicker lineup here.
Most definitely. On the court, number 32, Ben Heiljets. He's the center right now. I think Coach Aaron Mitchell is giving his starters a rest as they are up by 7.
Now they're also looking to change the pace of the game a little bit with a smaller, quicker lineup.
Ryan O'Connor at the line.
I That's a big basket. Holy Cross needed that.
And so did Ryan O'Connor. He hasn't hit a shot all night. Good ball move from STM.
See Holy Cross in a 2-3 zone here to change the complexion of the game a little bit. Give STM a different look.
They clog up the middle, but oh, and it's Matthew Vuckets with the rebound. Now, traditionally, the 2-3 zone is to clog up the middle. Am I correct?
Well, to shut down penetration, sometimes to protect someone who's in foul trouble, that doesn't seem to be an issue right now for any of the Holy Cross players, but I think it's maybe to change the complexion of the STM offense a little bit.
Definitely. Oh, and get some good ball movement here from STM as number 6, AJ Imperial, goes to the hoop. He draws the foul on number 5, Luke Eamon, who's seemingly frustrated with his number 4 power forward, Armin Dillon. He gets taken off the court. Coming in for him, number 14, Richard Boss.
This has been a very quick first half, actually, Dominic. Haven't been a lot of stoppages. And the refs, to be honest, have let them play.
And looks like AJ Imperial has solved the foul shot trouble. Ryan O'Connor looking to drive to the hoop. He trips up. It's a travel call. Timeout, STM. And the score is 19-11 for STM. Knights fans in attendance tonight, as predicted. A long-time tradition at Holy Cross. Can't see it quite right now as you get a view of the fans. You'll see most of them have garbage cans in front of them. Now these drums classically been here since, I don't know, since when have they been here?
It's been a long time, to be honest. I don't remember when it started, but these are easy drums to find. You go to your garage and you pull it out, and you beat the stuffing out of it, and you throw it away at the end of the tournament.
Interesting spin on the classic tradition of Holy Cross 2 years ago. The seniors bought a
washing machine. Nothing says basketball like a broken down washing machine.
Exactly. Morris